Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Well, it was 1892 when Celtic played here for the first time. It looks a little different now, but the scenes are epic as they have been through the generations. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Gula. And here's Dembele. Out to the left it goes. Has a hit!
I can't speak highly enough of the keeper after that save. Can't stop thinking about it.
Benzema. Dinks one in. Now it's Memphis Depay. He's had a shot! This could fall anywhere! And it's played forward. Oh, good interception. And it's Benzema.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Rogic. Tries to get it forward quickly. Mina cuts it out. Winks. So it is still 0-0. And here's Benzema. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Has he picked him out? Looking to break out here. He's through, it's one-on-one! Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Memphis Depay. It's Dembele! Out to the right. Gulam. He'll try from distance. Rogic. Griffiths. He's in space and looking for options. And the flag has stayed down. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Hoists it forward. Benzema goes long. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Oh, sweet feet. And that's been levered clear. Griffiths plays it short. Benzema goes looking. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
And the shot! Goal! Lille! And it's Lille who take the lead.
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Lille get themselves into the lead.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Has a pop! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That was great pressure to force the initial error, Peter. It's the perfect example as to why this is a favourite tactic of a lot of teams these days.
Winks. Forward it goes. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Lille happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Looks to bypass the midfield. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Griffiths goes for goal! Decent enough try.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Tarat. And it's Benzema. Now it's Dembele. Tarat has created one goal already. And here's Benzema. Finds himself eased off the ball. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
And he's going long. Lille are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Benzema. Well played, he saw that coming. And it's played forward. And it's Memphis Depay. Dembele. He's through the middle. He's had a go! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Clears it out of harm's way. He's got away. Just brushed off the ball there. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking...
Towering header! Good delivery, but no joy.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Okay. Lille got their goal at the end of the first half, and it's 1-0. Done very well to intervene. Celtic going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Tries to dink it in. Has a go! Volleyed effort.
Benzema really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
Dembele. He's pinged one through here. Got a sight of goal here. Cut out in the nick of time.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Benzema is being picked on here.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
Gulam with the foul. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. It's anyone's ball. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
Griffiths! Loses his balance and loses the ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Whipped in, and he's cut it out.
Celtic are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Lille just have to run down the clock. Hoists it high. Going for goal! It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
All square again into the dying minutes. Defending of the desperate variety. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. That's a promising ball. Just the keeper to beat! Oh, great keeping, snaffled out the danger. He's made sure that that won't get through. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, I don't think either manager can have any complaints, really, because nobody quite pushed for the winning goal, and it always lacked that spark.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. Well, we are already up and running again. Lille pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Benzema plays a clever pass.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He's gone for it! Goal! Lille! Perhaps the moment that finally settles it. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Lille get themselves into the lead. It's a real chance! In it goes!
Oh, this is a real show of character. Rather than let their heads drop, they've stood proud and fought hard. Brilliant. And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Meets it first time! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's Tarat. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well positioned to make that interception. Winks. Memphis Depay. And here's Dembele. His big chance! Goal! Lille! They have retaken the lead in extra time.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you...
Half-time, extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
And we're off for the final time. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, he's found him in space. Goes for goal. Oh, taken with style. 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. A momentary lapse exploited with glee. So the lead now is 2. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And they've been caught out here. Mina opts to play it back. Mina is flagged offside. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. He's got through. He gets past his man. Shapes to shoot! Back of the net! All set up now for a dramatic climax. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think 2 keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out. Never mind 1. There was real venom in the strike, and and clear composure from the placement.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Just a few more moments for them to have. Has a look and has a go.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there. Mina.
Tries a shot! It's there! And this is getting better and better. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Two up, and time is up. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. So what do you take away from it all, Jim? Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to tell you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it will do shortly. Glad to report, though, that that hasn't affected the crowd, who are here in good number and indeed in good voice. And the game will be underway very soon. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Neymar, surely. He has an array of skills that can elevate the quality of a match or change its course with a flash of brilliance. His talent can take this game to a higher level of excitement, and I hope it does.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Played into the middle. Repelled by the keeper. Big chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Now, can he capitalise? Messi. And it's Walker. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Chelsea are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
Yeah, the counter-attack is their preferred approach, Peter, and once triggered, they'll go in as many numbers as they can muster.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Barkley. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Blint plays it forward quickly. Face to face with the keeper. Mbappe! He's tried one. Finds himself eased off the ball. Now it's Pedro. Blint positions himself well and cuts it out. Kyle Walker. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Kovacic plays it forward. Christensen gets it out to the wing. Chelsea have it back and they can go again. It's Barkley! Well, he should have done better and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? And it's Walker. And here's Messi. Gets wrestled off the ball. And it's played forward. Abraham. Pedro. Abraham. Quadrado tries to get it forward quickly. Cruyff finds himself offside. Cuts it out. Kovacic. They get a throw in. Blint goes looking.
Lille clearly aren't looking comfortable on the ball at the moment. Predictability has just crept into their play.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Abraham! He's one-on-one! He's gone for it! That's a great exchange.
Well, that was textbook stuff on the 1-2 there. Great link-up play. Difficult to deal with.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Now it's Messi. A real chance to break. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
And there's a long ball. He's got away. Cruyff. And that's left him on the seat of his pants.
Christensen just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Abraham. Now it's Neymar. In with the challenge. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Walker gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. That's a half-decent try. They've played it short. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And we've reached half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. the second half gets underway. A tight old game so far. Can that... Mbappe! Mbappe is magnificent!
And you know, this could well prove to be a pivotal moment in the match too. One of the star names scoring an absolute cracker to change the complexion of this second half. In front once more and with momentum.
Smartly deceptive, what quality. And Cruyff!
Well, I think when you're in that situation, all you can do is tip your hat to the keeper, because that was fantastic.
Forward it goes. Van Dijk drives it forward. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. There will be a throw-in. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Koke goes for the cross. Walker is there, and he can get that clear. Now it's Cruyff. Mbappe! Mbappe! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Mbappe with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Lille get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
An uncompromising challenge.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Goretzka was not to be moved. Oh, he's broken through. Mbappe! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Tries to switch the play. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Now it's Messi. Mbappe hits one! It's any... Surely this time, they are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Leno did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
That's just top-notch, showed exactly why he follows it up every time. Keeper struggles to hold on to it, ball breaks kindly, he's always about.
Lille take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Emerson, Loftus-Cheek, hoists it forward. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Chip through. Messi provides an outlet. Messi tries to dink it in.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Quadrado. Now it's Cruyff. Quadrado has come steaming up from the back for this. Gets away from his opponents. And Quadrado! Great football, shot and save.
Quadrado looked very impressive there. Well, at least until he got into a shooting position, something I'm sure he'll want to have a go at again.
Ball is over the line. Loftus-Cheek. Vieira battles to win it back. Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch.
Modric. He's picked him out. Well read, he sorted that out. And it's a corner. And he just whacks it away. Quadrado does well there, alert. Vieira. Good idea, just poorly executed. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's played forward. Modric. And it's Cruyff. Koke brings the ball forward. Well weighted. Messi. Courtois is there to take. Lobs it in gently. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Keeper has beaten it away. And time is up. Lille have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim? Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to tell you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it will do shortly. Glad to report, though, that that hasn't affected the crowd, who are here in good number and indeed in good voice. And the game will be underway very soon. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Thiago Alcantara. He's someone who can really control the game from midfield. He's got a sensational range of passing. He's got wonderful vision too. He's no doubt been tasked with creating opportunities for the front players, and he's certainly got all the skills needed to do just that. They'll be expecting a good supply.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Incoming cross. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. And it's Marcos Alonso. Thiago. And here's Adriano. Tarat. Done very well to intervene. Marcos Alonso.
It can only get better, this. We haven't seen a shot yet, and I'm hoping that when we do, it'll spark a whole series of them, because it needs livening up.
Thiago. Out to the right. Played back in. Ceballos gets it out to the wing. Lobs it in gently. Dybala goes for the cross. No, that's too long. Coleman drives it forward. Benzema. Yedlin. Benzema. What a throw in. He's got it on the right now. What's on? He gets past his man. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Yedlin tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it high. Benzema looking to get on the end of it. And the header! And the follow-up. Goal! Lille! And it's Lille who take the lead. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
And it's Marcos Alonso. Well positioned to make that interception. Winks. That's been drilled forward. Fawzi Ghulam. And here's Dembele. He could be in here. It's Dembele! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Wan-Bissaka. Dybala. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Turns and goes back. Mina is there to heave it away. Memphis Depay. Oh, good interception. Taarabt battles to win it back. Now it's Dybala. Thiago! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Lille seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Thiago. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Lille, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. Here we go again then. Lille carrying a one-goal lead. Bonucci hoists it forward. Has he found his man? Yedlin with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Koke knocks it away. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Bonucci. Forward it goes. And it's Thiago. Memphis Depay, who's made his mark on this game. Has he picked him out? Foot in. Dembele tore at them and just came up short.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Chooses to go back. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Oh, they can break here. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Memphis Depay. Just a keeper. It's Memphis Depay! Looked to surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
Well, chances like that need a delicate touch, and they're quite a tough skill.
Dembele with the short one. Taarabt. Winks. And that's sprayed out wide. So it's going to be another corner. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Tries to get it clear. They've played it short. Puts in a cross. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. And he's there to clear it. No foul, says the referee. And it's Tarat. Koke. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Coleman with a definite foul there. Winks gets it away. Bonucci cuts it out. Wan-Bissaka. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Shot at goal! Oh, that's a fine save!
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
And it's played forward. And it's Yedlin. Wan-Bissaka goes looking, dashing forward at pace. Looking for space out wide. He's left his man.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Koke plays it out to the flank. Gulam. Memphis Depay looking to run onto it. Oh, the clearance is short. Tarat! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Coleman. Lille still ahead by the game's only goal. Koke. Almost there, and the players can feel it. And here's Benzema. And it's Yedlin. Lovely feet. And here's Benzema. So who's he picking out? Lovren attempts a clearance. Depay delivers. Marcos Alonso gets it away. Goes for goal! Dybala.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Dybala. Now was always going to be the keeper's. So that's it. It is all over. Lille win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, to me, this is a result, Peter, that says an awful lot more than the scoreline suggests. You know, after the goal, the team just settled down and looked surprisingly comfortable and didn't really need to work too hard.
That's where we have to... Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to tell you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it will do shortly. Glad to report, though, that that hasn't affected the crowd, who are here in good number and indeed in good voice. And the game will be underway very soon. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, Peter, this is a game where I really don't think I need to spell out who I'm expecting to provide the sparks. The name is Diego Maradona. Not just footballing royalty, I think what's more appropriate is godlike.
Yeah, the name itself strikes fear into the heart of opponents.
What a player.
Gorgeous control there. Maradona gets it out to the wing. Zanetti delivers. De Gea has that under control. Tarapt tries to get it forward quickly. Memphis Depay. Oh, that's neat. Tries lifting it over. Out of play for a goal kick. Barcelona are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Nicely controlled. And here's Roberto Firmino. Heads it! Goal! Barcelona! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Benzema. Played into space out wide. That'll be a throw. That intervention was very necessary. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Nainggolan. And here's Immobile. Immobile! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Immobile simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. Maradona. Zanetti. Plays it back. It's found its going for goal! And yet another chance goes to waste.
Barcelona really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
And it's been taken short. And it's Nainggolan. Cazorla plays it forward. Tarat. Looking for space out wide. Going through. Bent. Great leap! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Barcelona can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
It'll be a throw-in. Benzema. Ake. Firmino, who does have an assist to his name. Immobile goes up and over. Tarat. Coleman. Mina. Tarat. Nainggolan. And it's Firmino. Real chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it was just...
And it's half-time here. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
We're underway again.
Lille need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Zanetti. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Zanetti. And help's available out wide. Mina is there to heave it away.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
The ball's come loose and the chase is on. And it's Tarat. And here's Dembele. It's Dembele! It's in! The second half sparks straight into life. Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Benzema drives it forward. Tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Ake drives it forward. Gerson.
We could assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Gerson. Yedlin. And here's Tarat. And it's Yedlin. Oh, really good feet from him. Tarat spreads it towards the left. Over it comes. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Nainggolan. Cazorla. Maradona. Looking crossfield, changing the point of attack. Maradona. Lovely bit of skill there. Cazorla. Oh, really good feet. Played into the middle. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. And it's played forward. Maradona gets it back. Coleman. Gerson. Yedlin knocks one in.
Lille showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Yedlin cuts it out. Mina. And They're not going to make any further progress now. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well positioned to make that interception.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And it's Tarat. Dembele, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Benzema provides an outlet. And he's there to clear it.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Oh, good interception. Tarat. Oh, that is asking for trouble. We can get that clear. There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Oh, sweet feet. And a header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Hoists it forward. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And it's Firmino. And there goes the final whistle. So it's ended in a draw, craft and graft and everything apart from a winning goal that never came. An intriguing contest. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. So blue and black, of course, very much the dress code for the day. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Forward it goes. Vieira. Goretzka. Mbappe. He's had a go! Oh, that's a fine save!
Mbappe really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Cleared away. Hits one! Cleared without complication. Breaks on here. And here's Messi. Lille get it back again. Mbappe! Mbappe! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Mbappe sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
K.M.H attempts a clearance. Mbappe. And he's on a charge.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Vieira. That has put a stop to that. Good ball. And the shot! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Inter Milan get themselves into the lead.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Blint. Ake. Vieira. Goretzka. Mbappe. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Blint with a long pass. Caught offside that time. Raspilicueta. And it's Messi. K.M.H just brushed off the ball there. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Mbappe. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And there's a long ball. Mbappe. Looking to break out here. Back to the keeper and try something new. Hoists it forward. K.M.H has created one goal already. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Cruyff. Mbappe. Van Dijk gets into the right position to intercept. Mbappe. Van Dijk battles to win it back. K.M.H. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's through now. Mbappe! And here's Messi. Messi gets flagged offside. He goes long. Now it's Cruyff. Ake. Nainggolan. Vieira. And it's played forward. And he has been fouled there. Sanchez. Oh, real danger here. He's on his way. Goretzka. Mbappe goes for goal! Cruyff. Is the shot on? He's had a shot! Now the counter. Blind gets it back. And it's been taken straight back. Hernandez. Messi. Let down by a lack of accuracy. And the whistle goes for half-time. So there you have it, a close fought half of football, one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
So we're already into the second period.
Lille don't need to press the...
Has a goal! Rodri. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Hernandez tries to switch the play. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Inter just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Deftly done. Goretzka gets it back, and it's Goretzka. And here's Vieira. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Goretzka. Mbappe. Oh, the referee's got a decision to make here. What's he going to give? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now. It's hit the crossbar. Defending of the desperate variety. And the ball's come out. Has a hit. They've done it. They have done it. They have their equaliser. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by...
Lille have a free kick. Messi gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Tries to get it clear. And it's Nainggolan. Ake. He's got options out wide. Goretzka. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
This certainly looks happy. Cruyff! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Cruyff certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Vieira. He's found his man. Goes for goal! It's anyone's ball, surely this time! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
And the defence can get it clear. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Oh, the whistle's gone, what's he given?
Lille have themselves a chance from the spot.
This to complete the turnaround. And they've turned it round. Oh, dispatched with certainty.
You could feel the tension as he stepped up to take that, but it didn't bother him, and he tucked it away perfectly.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Coached through there.
Gets away from his opponents. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Van Dijk. Brings it forward. He's come loose.
K.M.H
showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Hernandez.
Goretzka goes looking. Van Dijk positions himself well and cuts it out. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Just brushed off the ball there.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
And here's Messi. More than happy to take the muscular approach.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Sanchez does well to read it and intercepts. Van Dijk cuts it out. Needed a better pass there.
Mbappe.
Blind sticks in a foot to win it back.
Mbappe.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! Could fall kindly. Just off target.
Cristiano Ronaldo nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Mbappe.
And here's Nainggolan. Nainggolan has been caught there, it's a foul. Lille presented with the perfect chance here to open up their lead. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Messi! Oh, that's fabulous! A finish right from the top draw. And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Mbappe! Ake. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He's left his man. He's gone for it. Time added on, 4 minutes. Ake.
Mbappe. Sanchez plays it forward. K.M.H with the foul. And out to safety. K.M.H. And there goes the final whistle. Lille did it the hard way. A testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. The end of the game. Reflections?
Oh, time for...
Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to tell you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it will do shortly. Glad to report, though, that that hasn't affected the crowd, who are here in good number and indeed in good voice. And the game will be underway very soon. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. The action has already started. Great leap! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Lille can't seem to retain possession, and it's Van Basten. Maradona goes long. Robertson cuts it out. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Quarter of an hour played. Lille yet to have a shot on target. Partey. Back into the middle. Piqué. Partey. Van Basten. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Maradona. Van Basten battles to win it back. Perisic. Up to meet it. He's delivered all right. First blood drawn.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Napoli get themselves into the lead.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
And here's Van Basten. Van Basten plays it out to the flank. Piqué is there, and he can get that clear. Golovin. Over to the left. Now it's Perisic. Lofted into the middle. Perisic takes the long option. Cut out in the nick of time. Quadrado. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Jerome Boateng. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lewandowski is flagged offside.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Thiago Silva with a definite foul there. Thiago Silva is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Perisic set up one goal so far. It's being played forward. He gets past his man. Van Basten. He's gone for it!
That's a cracking strike, and it may have stung the palms of the keeper.
Lewandowski plays it out to the wing. Ronaldo plays it long. Partey. And that'll be the final action of the first half. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
So we're already into the second period.
Lille don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab...
Tries a shot! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Gets up to head it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Oh, it's a very good effort. There wasn't much wrong with that at all. We're talking fine margins now. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Hoists it high. Cristiano Ronaldo. Piqué. Koulibaly. Partey. No way through there. And here's Maradona. And it's Koulibaly. Koulibaly takes aim with a cross. Lille still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. And here's Maradona. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Played towards the front men and helps available out wide. He's got away. Cristiano Ronaldo has a pop. Massive leap. Their attempt Just the wrong outcome.
Cristiano Ronaldo did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Maradona gets it out to the wing. Your impression so far, Jim?
Lille are now matching their opponents blow for blow, despite the scoreline. No shrinking violets out there.
Breaks on here. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Napoli are making a change now. Van Basten is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Well, has he done enough since his goal? Is the feeling that he's lost his appetite for another? It's difficult to be sure exactly what the thinking is, but his race is certainly run now.
Maradona is the guilty party there. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Keeper is right behind it.
Lewandowski has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Quadrado looking to get on the end of this. Messi. And Messi! Towering header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And it's been taken short. Golovin. Messi. Good idea, just poorly executed. And it's Maradona. Thiago Silva gets into the right position to intercept.
Lille are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Partey looks to dink one in.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Quadrado. He's found his man. He's Messi! Oh, and that should have been two.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
Perisic. And here's Messi. And that's sprayed out wide. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a decent ball. And he's there to cut it out.
Napoli certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
And it's played forward.
Lille have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Looking to break out here. Lewandowski has a pop! It's a goal! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
Lille are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's the clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Rashford. Messi. And they've been caught out here. Partey goes looking. And time is up. So it's ended in a draw, draft and graft and everything apart from a winning goal that never came. An intriguing contest and a result which at least partly satisfies all. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. And that gets things running. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air.
Has a hit! Goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Well, you know, thinking... The referee's awarded a free kick. Ball is over the line. Russia are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
Well, this team is at their best, Peter, when on the counter-attack. They have the personnel to work it in devastating fashion.
Benzema. He's through. Hits one! Mbappe. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Van Dijk. Well positioned to make that interception. Cruyff goes on a charge down the left. This is promising. Messi decides to play it back. And that has been clubbed away. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Forward it goes. Blind positions himself well and cuts it out. And he's straight offside. That intervention was very necessary. Cruyff. Goretzka. Kings it out wide. Lille are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Mustafi. Van Dijk plays it forward. Lille scored early, of course, and the score is 1-0. Oh, good interception. As Pliqueta goes looking. Golovin. And here's Payet. No foul, says the referee. He's got through. Mbappe. This could spell danger. Mbappe! They've done it! And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
So that's 2 now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Modric. Good ball. Van Dijk does well to read it and intercepts.
Mbappe. Now it's Messi.
Vieira.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And he's cut it out. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. That's a half-decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
And it's Payet. Benzema.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Dybala. Dybala gets flagged offside. We've reached half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Lille sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. So we're already into the second period. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. And that is as far as they're going to go. Golovin. Payet. Cruyff. Mbappe. Modric. K.M.H. Modric. And that has put paid to that. Mustafi tries to get it forward quickly. Modric. And it's Payet. Now it's Dybala. Shoots! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Mustafi gets it away. Has a pop! It's bounced out! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
K.M.H simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Lille just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Mustafi. Cruyff. Mbappe. Going for goal. The ball's loose and he's after it. Hoists it forward.
K.M.H. Dybala. It'll be a throw-in.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Van Dijk cuts it out. Dybala. Oh, he's in! It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Oh, another save.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see.
And it's Modric. Hits one!
It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Russia really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Oh, he's managed to get it. Has a pop!
And it's played forward.
Oh, well played, he saw that coming.
Raspilicueta. Golovin plays it forward. Now it's Cruyff. Mbappe. Messi. Mbappe.
Well read, he sorted that out.
K.M.H. Talisca. Golovin. 75 minutes played. Van Dijk, that's a foul.
Simple decision for the referee.
Goretzka. Van Dijk. Mustafi. Tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Blint. Goretzka
Tries to get it forward quickly.
and it's Messi. Walker is charging up on the overlap. Cruyff.
He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Out to the left it goes. Dybala. It's come. He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! With so little time left. Grandstand finish. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Has a hit! He has done it! Dying minutes, and we're all square again.
Russia are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
All square again into the dying minutes. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Van Dijk drives it forward.
Speculative strike. And that is the last effort of the game. A game chock full of moments and talking points. It could have gone either way. but chose in the end to share its spoils. It ends in a highly entertaining draw. Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to tell you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it will do shortly. Glad to report, though, that that hasn't affected the crowd, who are here in good number and indeed in good voice. And the game will be underway very soon. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Lobs it in gently. Tries to get it clear. Ukraine will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
They can be a bit trigger happy in trying their luck from range at times, but it's a threat that can't be taken lightly.
And it's Coutinho. And here's Lewandowski. Gets it back. Philippe Coutinho. Mohamed Salah. He's picked him out. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And the through ball is intercepted. And here's Maradona. Jerome Boateng. And it's Adama Traore.
This game is in need of some excitement. It needs help, and it's down to the creative and striking talent to up their game and give this crowd something to cheer about.
Has a look and has a go. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Lille know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Boateng gathers from the goal kick. Well positioned to make that interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Zanetti tried to play it, he's gone for it! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Lewandowski fully deserves the plaudits for setting up the chance.
Maradona. Adriano, it's Adriano! He's going after it. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Mohamed Salah in towards the middle. And the shot! Oh, nearly. And that's been won straight back. Maradona. Half an hour played now. Matuidi with a good steal, well played. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Now it's Maradona.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And it's Coutinho. He'll have a go.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Ukraine going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Zanetti. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. And here's Coutinho. This is promising. Got a decisive goal here. Pinged forward. And here's the chance to counter. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Danger averted for now.
Tony Kroos really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, that's where he wants it. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And here's Lewandowski. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. There's the start of the second half.
Lille can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Sergio Ramos switches it towards the other side. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Ginter plays it forward. He gets past his man. He's had a go! And he's there to hoof it away. Goes for it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Dembele. And here's Maradona. Cuts it out. He's making good use of his strength. Hits one! It's there!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Lille break the deadlock.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Maradona. Mohamed Salah! He's pulled off a fine save.
Mohamed Salah is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Coutinho. Maradona. Cut out in the nick of time. Ukraine keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Tony Kroos.
Over to the left. Dembele is onto it and can take it up. Going through. Dembele.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And it's played forward. And it's Dembele. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Boateng tries to get it forward quickly. And help's available out wide. Mohamed Salah. And he's there to cut it out. And he's there to clear it. Hits one!
Well, I suppose it wasn't the worst attempt if you consider how far out he was.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Yeah, it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Dinks one in. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Toni Kroos. Salah.
Ukraine are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
And it's Dembele. Piqué with the clearance. And here's Kroos. Goes for goal! And that could come back to haunt them.
Oh, he can't hide away from how important that was.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Mohamed Salah. Real chance! Maradona. It's Maradona!
Ukraine simply cannot let their heads drop. They need their big characters now to keep them going.
Hoists it forward. Now it's Maradona.
Lille can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Mustafi gets into the right position to intercept. Ramos. Dembele. Big chance! It's in! They have stolen level at the last! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that because they never got tight to the scorer. Simple as.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Toni Kroos. Good idea, just poorly executed. And that's it. So it's ended in a draw, draft and graft and everything apart from a winning goal that never came. An intriguing contest and a result which at least partly satisfies all. Any reflections on what you...